Arr! Welcome aboard my ship. I'm Captain Solomon, and we are back with another episode of Lovers of Aether. It's a dating sim that was an April Fool's joke, I guess, based off of a fighting game called Rivals of Aether. We're gonna try to find a date to the school dance. That's our goal, and also prove that I'm a furry. So we haven't really made any progress with anybody, I don't believe. So we're kind of just talking to people. We could talk to right now, Claren, Maple, or Atalis. You know, I think we're gonna talk to Atalis. He's a big old polar bear guy. What's up, Atalis?
What's up, Dick Shoe? Sure is great being a student at Aether High, huh?
Not really. School sucks.
What? What the heck does that mean?
It's just annoying. I don't know.
Well, I happen to love it. The classes, the teachers, the lunches. I enjoy the regimen. And don't even get me started on the extracurriculars.
I won't. Don't worry. The PA system suddenly cuts in, ushering us to our next destination. Proceed to the first period immediately. Okay, simple enough. The rowdy students file into their first class, Aetherian History 101. I take a seat in the back near Raster, Zedaburn, Atalis, Crag, and Abza. Just as I look for Claren in the crowd, she slips into the seat desk beside me. Raster breathes a long, dramatic sigh.
Man, I'm wiped. I got none left in the tank.
Let me guess, you just flew in and boy are your arms tired. That's a great joke. That's a great joke, Zedaburn.
For your information, Fire Breath, I was out last night with a little ladybird.
You sure it wasn't a ladybug?
Wow, slam dunk, priceless.
You should have seen me, Papa. I was doing some diggity dance moves that would have made you cry.
I don't doubt that.
Raster is so cool, you guys. He got so many tricks with the chicks. Illusions more like. I don't get it.
Did anybody study for the test today?
What?
There's a test?
With that, Mrs. Granny gently raps on the board with her cane.
Alrighty, class, shut your mouths. Today is your first test of the school year on Aetherian history. These are all basic questions about the world around you. You should have no trouble answering them.
I know nothing about this world, guys, so we're gonna try to do our best, I guess. We'll do what we can. Watertown is the blank capital of Aether. We've got merchant, beautiful, lobster, or steel. I mean, my heart wants me to pick lobster, but we're gonna go with merchant capital? Alright, 1 for 1, guys. What is the name of the military arm of the Air Nation? We've got the Flying Aces, the Bird Boys, the Air Armada, or the Swoop Squadron. I don't think it's Swoop Squadron. I'm gonna guess the Air Armada? Oh yeah, 2 for 2. Why was the rock wall built? To keep out dirty sand animals. Trump made it, guys. He's building this wall as a tourist attraction, to increase the value of the property, or to protect and contain the forest. I'm gonna guess to protect and contain the forest, because all 3 of these just seem slightly off on purpose. Who is the rock wall patrolled by? We've got the wall rollers, the wall perks, the wall runners, or the hall monitors. I'm gonna guess the wall runners? Oh man, we're doing good, guys. I'm proud of this. Who controlled the skies before the Air Armada? The Feathers of the Flying Fortress, the Elders of the Air Alliance, the Kings with Wings, or Terry Sarabanda? Terry Sarabanda did it all by himself, guys. I'm pretty sure. Let's go with the Elders of the Air Alliance? Oh, we're doing good, guys. Where did the Elders of the Air Alliance reside? In the Arkai Mountains, in the Pindu Valley, in the Firelands, or in Watertown? Arakai Mountains? Makes sense because they fly, I'm guessing. What is the northernmost continent of Aether called? We've got the Ice Barrens, we've got Nether Aether, we got the Barren Wastes, or the Chill Zone. I mean, I don't feel like that would be north, I guess, so we're gonna go with the Barren Wastes. Oh, it was probably the Ice Barrens or something. What people live in the Ice Barrens? The Ice Climbers, the Barren Boys, the Barren Bears, or the Hyperboreans? The Hyperboreans, that sounds right. More right than the others were. What entity protects the Hyperboreans? We got the Hyperboats, the Harbor Guard, the Glacier Wall, or the Swarm of Seals. It's a swarm of seals, right? It's gotta be that, and there can't be a second wall. So, the Harbor Guard. Okay. What event caused the air armada to form? A mass air shortage, birds kept stealing people, the Aetherian forest fire, or the founding of the water trading company? I mean, birds kept stealing people. I mean, come on, that's why I would form an air armada. We gotta stop these birds from stealing people. The founding of the water trading company? It's probably the other one. I feel a light tap on my shoulder.
Hey, Dickshoe. I'm having some trouble with this one. You wouldn't know the answer, would you?
Yeah, it's or no, cheating is wrong. I don't know if I'm gonna know the answer though, but I'm gonna try to help her. I might as well. Yeah, it's founding of the water trading company. As we know, that answer was wrong. I'm not sure about that. Yeah, me either, Claren. I'm gonna be honest. No, I'm sure of it. Definitely. Who cares anyway? It's just school.
You know, Dickshoe, I admire your cavalier attitude towards the artificial structure of the education establishment.
Yeah, exactly. Enough dawdling. Idle minds are the devil's disco thing. That voice hurts my throat. So, get your books and get moving. Oh yeah, bump and beat, guys. Alright, so we got class president for life, Maple. Our boy Orcane, I liked him. And Sylvanos. He's like a cool guy, I think. Let's talk to Lucky Whaley Boy. As I walk down the hallway, I'm suddenly startled by a harsh whisper coming from the shadows.
Psst, hey, you want to roll some bones with me?
Orcane steps out of what appears to be a janitor's closet, shaking a pair of dice in one hand and gripping an old sock in the other. Oh, you mean roll some dice? I mean, I guess not?
Here's the rules. You guess whether it's gonna be below 6, above 6, or 6 exactly. You guess right, you'll get a brand spanking new gym sock. You guess wrong, you're stuck with a consolation prize.
Sorry, it was a consolation sock. Oh, I'm getting a sock either way. What's with the sock?
Less chattering, more rolling. What's your guess?
Alright, so if it's 2d6, I mean, this is the one that odds are wouldn't happen, which means it's gonna happen. I'm gonna guess below 6. Orcane makes an uncharacteristically serious face as he shakes the dice vigorously. He lets them go, and they cascade out from the broom closet and into the hallway, coming up with 4.
Hey boys, we got it! Congratulations, my friend, it's a 4! You're now the proud owner of this deluxe gym sock.
What the fuck, Orcane? He hands you the gym sock, which is neither new nor deluxe. Thanks, Orcane. So, why did you want to roll dice so much anyway, Orcane?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure, Dickshoe. I guess I feel this overbearing obligation on my soul to corrupt everyone and everything around me.
What a fucking chaotic neutral this guy is. Wow.
Has anyone seen my gym sock?
Oh, that's good to know whose gym sock I have. The PA system suddenly cuts in, ushering us to our next destination.
Proceed to second period immediately.
Alright, boys. Oh boy, English class. Talk about a snoozer. Nothing puts me to sleep faster than Mr. Kai's droning lectures. Hey, I like English class, buddy. I don't think I've made it through one class without dozing off. Huh. That's strange. Looks like he's not here yet.
Hey, Elena, catch!
Where?
With a clumsy punt, Sylvanos careens his hemp hacky sack halfway across the classroom in a chaotic arc. Much to Sylvanos' dismay, the ball lands in Orcane's blowhole.
Idiot.
Halfway impressed with his hole-in-one, Sylvanos gives a goofy grin and shrugs as Orcane blows the hacky sack back. Or at least tries to. The ball lands on Forsburn's desk, who is scribbling furiously over a notebook.
My poem! Hey, which one of you did that? Orcane! Yeah, it was definitely Orcane. You again, huh? I'm gonna pound the living daylights out of...
Raster, cool as a cucumber, steps between the two and raises his feathered arms in a gesture of peace.
Whoa, hey! What's in the bag, Daddy-O? No need to get unglued. Let's save the theatrics for after the dance. Wouldn't want to show up with a fresh pair of shiners, huh?
Disaster averted. Forsburn sighs, slumps back into his chair, and gives Orcane the stink eye before getting back to his writing. Orcane gives Raster the closest thing to a thumbs up his paws can manage. It looks like we've got a little time before Mr. Kai shows up. Maybe I can chat with some people to pass the time. Alright, so, we got Orcane, Rano, Abza, Clarin, Raster, Elena, Zetaburn, Forsburn, and Sylvanos. Well, we're gonna talk to our boy Orcane again. He almost got himself punched in the face. See how he's doing. Orcane sits at his desk with a crafty look on his face, obviously scheming up something ridiculous. I decide to talk to him, more out of concern that he's about to do something stupid, less from genuine interest. I know that look, Orcane. You're up to something.
It's nothing. Nothing at all.
It's clearly something. He tries to hide his smile, but it spreads across his weird orca thing face despite his best efforts.
Okay. Hey, I've been thinking about Maple. Now that she's class president for life, that means I can prank her with immunity, right? Because what's the point of a prank if you're not punching up?
Okay.
I want to knock her down a few pegs with a real whammy of a prank. Hit her right in the kisser. I just can't figure out how I'm going to do it.
Oh, I get to help? How about a pie to the face during a speech? Have you tried drawing mustaches on her campaign posters? Or rewrite one of her speeches without her knowing? Let's go with that one. Rewrite the speech, man. Orcane begins to cackle maniacally, drawing the attention of everyone in the room. It's a little worrying, to be honest.
I like the way you think, Dick Shoe. You could be a real provocateur if you put your mind to it.
Orcane strokes the closest thing he has to a chin and gives me an approving nod.
I think I'm gonna do it. Now I just gotta plan the dirty details.
Well, I'll leave you to it, Orcane. Good luck. Aw. Well, I have no way to warn Maple, so we're gonna, let's go talk to Raster over there. What's up, Raster?
What's cracking, hot dog? Making the rounds?
Not too much, man. Just hanging out until Mr. Kai gets in.
Right on. That's a gas, Crackerjack. Me? I'm just riding those copacetic grooves, you dig? Say, sport, let me fly a question by you.
Okay. Dude, I gave him the wrong voice, but we gotta commit. He needs something more like... I should've went with my Vinny Vegas voice. You know, right on. What's the gas, Crackerjack? That's fine, though. Sure, I guess.
You, on the hook.
What?
You know, in love. You thinking of dragging any of these spring chickens to our homecoming shindig?
It was pretty forward, Raster. Yeah, maybe I have someone in mind. Maybe, but I'm keeping a secret. Or, how about you? Nah, I don't know. Raster's cool, but he's not my type. I think I know who I'm pinned down to in my head, but we'll see what happens. Maybe, but I'm keeping it a secret.
What? You take me for a jive turkey? My beak sealed, baby. I ain't no square. Me? I'm playing it footloose and fancy free, keeping my options open. We'll see where the chips fall at the end of the day. Sorta like that character from our reading homework. Eyeballing the dolls at the Rooney Roost and talking up that apple butter like a big wheel on the quail hunt.
Yeah.
Hey, keep playing it cool, kiddo. I'm pile up some Z's before his cap and gown ship hits the scene.
Alright. Talk to one more person. Who do we got? Should we meet somebody new? Or should we stick with somebody, guys? You know what? Let's talk. It's Claren. I like her. Claren is off in a remote part of the room, furtively tinkering with something on the wall. No, she wasn't. She was at a desk. I just clicked her. Don't lie to me. Every once in a while, she gives a suspicious glance towards the door before resuming her work. Hey, Claren, what are you up to? She gives a startled jump and then tries to hide whatever it was she was working on. It's not very subtle.
Oh, hey, Dickshoe. You kind of surprised me. I'm not really doing anything. Just going over notes, that's all.
It looked a little like you were messing around with something on the wall, but okay.
Well, maybe a little. I was messing with the PA system and just taking a look inside.
Why?
I guess I'm just interested in technology.
Cool, I'm into tech stuff too. Can I help? Or, okay, what are you really doing? I'm going with that one. Now, you're up to something. You're up to a lot of somethings.
Okay. Yeah, you're cool. I think I can tell you what I'm really doing.
I think that's twice now that this has happened to me. I don't like it. Suddenly, the PA system crackles with static, and Principal Luxodon's dying car horn of a voice blares through. This is your merciful and altruistic Principal Luxodon speaking. Any students caught tampering with official school equipment will be promptly suspended, or worse. If you see anyone acting suspiciously, report them to me immediately. Resume learning.
Crap! This never happened, okay? I'll explain a little later. See ya!
Okay. Suddenly, the door slams open. Mr. Kai stomps into the classroom and sits down at his desk. Oh, look at this big croc boy. Alright, let me think of a voice. Okay. Excuse me, pupils. I'm sorry for the delay. I'm sure we're all itching to get to our English presentations. English presentations? So we'll begin. Oh, sorry, that was bad. So we'll begin without delay. Arcane, would you like to start us out?
Sorry, Mr. K. I have to go tomorrow. My human ate my homework.
A few students snicker as Mr. Kai folds his arms and rolls his eyes. You and I will have a word after class, Mr. Arcane. All right then. How about... Yeah, you know where this is going, guys. You, Dick Shoe. I don't know who's gonna call me. I don't even know what the book was about. Yeah. I slowly shuffled to the front of the class as if the seconds I've wasted will somehow spare me from my inevitable fate. Oh god. This isn't looking good. That strive to be number one sign looks very angry. The class's stare feels like a million tons. I can feel their judgment. They know I didn't do the reading. Well, looks like I'll just have to wing it. Maybe if I talk about what my friends told me before class, I can make it through this. Only one person helped me. I should have talked to other people that might have known things, but instead, I was thinking with my wiener and talked to Claren. Foiled! But that's okay, guys. We're going to come back to this, and I'm sure we're going to do great. Or fail. But I mean, it's just school. We're trying to get to the dance, right? So who cares? But alright, guys. All that being said, I've been having a blast, and I hope you are too. Like the video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. And, yeah. I've been Captain Solomon. Y'all been aboard me ship. Now, walk the plank! And I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy, guys.